Good morning friends and welcome to the pre-market session. We had a bit of softness in the global markets after a strong rally as we didn't have any triggers or data points to look at. European markets were slightly soft and US markets were also slightly soft. In fact, they shed the gains in the last about 10 to 15 minutes and closed a little negative. Today also when we look at the Asian markets, they are quoting anywhere from about 0.5% to 1% lower. In terms of flows, friends, in the cash market, no real major flows to talk about. There was a net buying of almost 65 crore by the FIs in the cash market, and there was a selling of almost 290 crore by the domestic institution. But the major action was there in the F&O market, and as per the indications, there were fresh shorts initiated in the index futures back to back. Remember, day before yesterday there were net shorts of almost 25 lakh shares of Nifty, and even yesterday we had almost net short of 10 to 12 lakhs. So effectively FIIs have sold Nifty futures to the tune of about 35 lakhs, which is definitely a big sum in the current context. With those remarks, let me invite Gaurav to do a technical check. Hi Gaurav, we are seeing a lot of erratic movement in the market for the past few sessions, though the important support of almost 5200 to about 5170 is holding out, but this volatility is definitely quite erratic. So how does one approach the market in the current scenario, and what is your overall bias in the market?
Yeah, since the high of 5630, Nifty has been in a corrective mode. However, there is no impulse on the downside. In fact, every move is breaking up into three waves of lower degree, and wave structure is also showing multiple overlaps. This indicates that Nifty is either forming a larger distribution pattern, which in this case can turn out to be a reversal triangle, or it is forming a complex correction. In either case, Nifty is in a downtrend. However, recent structure, that is hourly chart, shows that Nifty has formed a wedge and has broken out on upside, which indicates that a small pullback, that is an intraday pullback, is possible, which should be used as a selling opportunity for short term.
Right, and what about its momentum indicators? We're seeing some strength building up there.
Yeah, as we can see from the daily momentum indicator, it is in negative mode, which indicates that short-term bias is down. However, in line with the hourly structure, hourly momentum indicator has moved up, and which is also suggesting that a short-term, that is intraday pullback, is possible. However, from the equilibrium line, hourly momentum indicator can resume with the come down along with the daily momentum indicator.
Right. So what you're saying is that if there is a pullback to somewhere around 53, 53.20, that should be used as a shorting opportunity in the market for a target of about 5050 or thereabouts?
Yeah, that's right. Around 20 DMA, which is currently at 5314, one can initiate short in the market with a stop loss of swing high, that is 5385. As we can see that Nifty is forming lower top, lower bottom. So anywhere a higher top would be a scope for a trend reversal. So we have placed a reversal at 5385, that is swing high, and we expect Nifty to attain 5050 levels on the downside. However, one should remember that the previous low, which is around 5171, 5170, is a crucial support, break of which will confirm downside for the Nifty.
Right, Gaurav. And any other stock specific opportunities we have?
Yeah, we have come up with couple of stocks. First is BHEL. BHEL has formed a three-leg pullback and has broken a rising trend line, and it is also forming lower top, lower bottom on the daily chart. This indicates that BHEL is likely to correct further. Key supports are 245 and 230, and key resistances are 270 and 282. The next stock is Hero MotoCorp. Hero MotoCorp formed a 5-wave decline, and after that it has formed a 3-wave pullback, which retraced exactly 61.8% of the fall. And from this golden ratio, it is likely to start next leg on the downside. And key levels for Hero MotoCorp will be 1970 and 1850 in supports, and resistances 2060 and 2150.
Right, Gaurav. Thanks a lot for that update. Friends, in terms of news, there are two important things. One is that we are going to have some kind of a clarification on the GAAP or taxation of the overseas transactions, particularly the P notes, by the Finance Ministry and SEBI officials. Remember, we had seen a lot of weakness in the market on the back of this uncertainty about the taxability of transactions carried out through P-note routes and by the FIIs through Mauritius route. We had some positive indications coming out from the finance ministry saying that they are not intentionally trying to tax the P-note route, and once we have a clarification, there might be a relief in the market. And yesterday also, one of the reasons why we saw a pullback was this. Other thing is that the government has also announced its H1 borrowing program, and that is pegged at about 3.7 lakh crore, which is though in line with market expectations. The fillers are that now since the bond yields have actually risen to about 8.5%, the government may have to also pursue OMOs. Not a good news for the interest rate cut, as some quarters were expecting that there might be a rate cut. Now the chances of that happening have reduced, so that could have some kind of a bearing on the rate sensitives like banks, real estate and autos. We also, friends, have a news that Coal India board is likely to meet today for doing the long-term FSA transactions, so that could be the stock in action. Also, Patni is going to start its reverse book building exercise, so there could be some amount of action there. And friends, SL Group has acquired about 10% in IVRCL. So that stock has already run up, and we might see some amount of action there. That's it in terms of news, friends. Overall, just to sum it up, the bias is definitely down, and if you have some kind of a pullback around maybe 5260 to about 5300 levels, it could be used as a shorting opportunity with a stop loss of about 30 to 40 points on the Nifty. That's it from all of us, friends. See you tomorrow, same time.